Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I know that this is a different voice than what you normally hear with Jackson. This is Jim today, covering for Jackson. Unfortunately, he is out sick today, so you've got the backup guys between me. Good morning. I'm Jim, and Corey is the man behind the cam today. Running point on that. So that's Corey. Welcome Corey on board today. So, we will start slowly making our way over towards Harvey.
We love Corey.
Let me hop on the live stream myself and see what everybody's commenting this morning. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, relaxing, restful. Got your the sleep that you might have needed heading into this week. Never, I know. Hello, everyone. No, Jackson's ill. Don't be throwing those things into the chat today. And everyone's saying hello, Corey. But I am seeing that we have our normal people in the chat. Good morning to all of you. Yes, and good morning, Smokey, our awesome cat. But let's wander over to Harvey. He's getting mic'd up and IFB'd up right now. Good morning, Harvey.
How you doing?
Doing well. How are you today?
Good. Okay.
Everyone's saying good morning. Curious what we're going to be talking about
today. Good morning, everybody. It's not the lead, and I'll be honest, I didn't watch it because I go to sleep too early. But I thought that was interesting at the Emmys. There's actually a controversy around this, which I think is crazy, that they did this thing where if you spoke for 45 seconds or less, they'd give money to the Boys and Girls Clubs. If you went over by a second, they'd deduct 1,000. If you went under by a second, they would add 1,000. And so I think they were like -40 at the end of the show. And there were people saying, this is unfair, that this is their opportunity to thank everybody. Well, if you're going to televise it, you're not doing it necessarily for the 5 people you thanked. You're doing it for the audience. Mm-hmm. And the audience just doesn't want to hear lists of people mentioned that they don't know. Yeah, thank them personally. How's that?
They did.
How's that? You thank people personally. And then when you're on a stage, you say something impactful or meaningful. And do it in 45 seconds. I thought that was a great idea, but the fact that people are criticizing it is ridiculous.
So you liked how they tied it? I mean, but the donation...
I just think it's ridiculous, too. I want to thank my publicist and my manager and my agent and my hairdresser and my style. It's like, they do so. Anakin, yes, they do. Anakin, they have done that for decades.
Their dog sitter.
They thank the people that got them up on that stage.
They don't thank publicists and lawyers
They thank the people that got them up on that stage.
Agents.
It's ridiculous.
Anakin.
No, it's ridiculous that you would criticize
that. They do it all the time,
that.
Anakin.
That's so messed up.
Anakin.
No, that's so messed up.
That's exactly what happens.
You work your butt off to get on that stage you can make a speech.
I know. So if you're doing it for the public, say it's something that's meaningful to the public. If they hear
that's the most obnoxious thing.
Oh, so you do. Why not thank them personally?
Well, you can do that too.
No,
but what if
the speech is designed
it's like
to tell the public?
Say your entire family is not able to be with you that night, and they're all watching you on TV.
I want to thank everybody who's made this possible, and there are a lot of them, and I'm thanking them personally.
Okay.
But what I want to say is how perseverance in this industry has put me, on this stage with this award.
That's fine.
And talk about that.
That's fine.
But that's what people want to hear. They don't want to hear lists of names they don't know.
Well, that's fine.
And it's the same
a lot of
thing
the speeches yesterday were that.
Anakin, they always mentioned so and 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 so sitter.
Everyone
Although I
gets-
would
dog
mention my dog sitter. Shout out to Diana.
My dog sitter.
I did
Shout out
notice,
to Diana.
I did
No.
notice though they would do a graph for some of the winners. They would do a graphic stating who that person who won.
Diana's such a badass. I'm sorry, but Diana is a badass.
Oh,
So now you want to
Yeah, exactly.
fill up
So,
your
yeah,
live stream
exactly. You're
just so you can thank your dog. So you can thank your dog walker.
Thank you, Charles.
Wow. Go ahead. Anybody else you want to?
Diana's a
Completely out of
badass.
How about your florist? You want to bring
Hold
anyone
on.
else?
Yeah,
you want?
yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on. You okay? We gotta move. We gotta
Christ.
actually do a show today. But I just want to introduce you to somebody, guys.
Oh my God.
No way.
This is ridiculous.
This is
You literally are doing
everything
the exact
we
same
were
thing. You're like,
just
this is
arguing about 30
controversial.
No, I want
seconds
you.
ago,
I'm not
you
gonna. I'm
lose.
not gonna
You
thank Diana.
lose.
I want you to hear Diana.
I've spoken with Diana.
I know, but we're not talking.
You want them
we got
to-
people.
Oh.
We got people.
Wow.
I don't know if she's. I don't think she's gonna answer. I can't get.
And then she's gonna call and she's gonna be super worried.
She's busy walking the dogs.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her to call. I want you to hear Diana. She is such a badass. Okay. Anyway, so that's one of the things we're gonna talk about.
And they agree. We're getting some agreement in the chat that we don't
Right,
need to see
right.
all and hear all of the people that you want to thank. They're important. Not knocking them.
Tell them personally.
Yes. Yeah,
Tell them personally.
I completely agree.
That's not what the TV show is about. If you're going to put it on TV, you're talking to people who are not in the industry. You know, there may be people in the audience who know all these, the lawyer and the publicist and the so-and-so and the so-and-so. But you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for a TV audience, right?
Completely agree. What did you think tying in that whole donation thing, though?
I thought it was great because what it does is, I mean, there was somebody last year that gave, I think, did Adrian Brody give a 5-minute speech? I think it was that, am I right?
I'm not sure.
It was somebody.
Who did?
I thought it was Adrian Brody. Gave like a 5-minute speech.
Can't remember who it was. Someone did, but
Yeah. Please.
Have we, as TMZ, ever won an Emmy?
We don't apply.
We don't apply for
Yeah.
it. But,
I mean,
Webby, so. Yeah, people are just still agreeing with you. Some say they haven't watched it yet. They have it recorded. They're going to watch tonight.
oh God, there's nothing worse. I mean, first of all, you can read who won in 30 seconds. And
yeah,
then-
but if you watch on your own time, you record it, you get to skip all the commercials.
I suppose that's right.
That's what's key.
I suppose.
Yeah, Nancy Johnson wants you to know that, tell him personally, Harvey is 100 on this.
Thank
So,
you. Thank you, Nancy.
But, all right, what about People's Court? Did that ever win an Emmy?
5.
5? Ooh, all right. So
Who's
you-
counting? I mean, just off the top of his head, I think it was
Well, I didn't.
It was like 5. I'm not sure.
First of all, I never applied. It was David Scott, and I'm not no shade on David. David's great, but he was executive. He was executive.
How were
producer.
David's speeches?
I never went. I never went once.
You never watched his speech? Wow. Wow.
It's not
Really
my thing.
supportive coworker.
Not my thing.
Yeah, Nancy says just stop the speeches anyways. They're boring. So I think it's important for them to have a moment to thank, like, if not thank, just get the recognition.
I shouldn't say this. Oh my God. There was 1 year they have a court category, and I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say who, but there was a court category, and somebody won, and it was ridiculous. It was a terrible show, and again, I wasn't there, but a very famous court TV judge, a TV court judge, they announced his winner, and this judge is like, what the fuck? and it came out just naturally.
Well,
That
when you
was
win-
funny.
When you win, you win. There wasn't a lot of drama at last night's shows.
Yeah, again, I didn't see it, but that's what I heard.
From what I
Oh, wait a minute. Is that? Who's that? Oh.
But all right, aside from the Emmys, what else are you able to tease a little bit that we're going to be touching on today?
Interesting thing with Taylor Swift.
Yes. The Chiefs game
The way
last
she
night.
came to the Chiefs game. What you saw and what you didn't see is really important. Boy, Travis Kelce.
Major mishap during the game.
Oof.
I know. I
I mean,
Not a good look for him.
well, I mean, It's football, but it's that one's tough.
He has higher expectations
That
than
one's tough.
what he did last night.
That one's tough.
Yeah, it's all
But
stuff you've
what
seen
happened with
before
Taylor is really
together.
interesting.
A
It might have
timeline.
been more than just simple privacy for Taylor.
It was. It absolutely was. Absolutely was. What else are they?
They're just good mornings and kind of agreeing with you about the Emmys.
Yeah.
But they're just curious what we're going to be diving into today.
Yeah,
So
I mean, those two things for sure. Also, you know, there is this whole thing now where people are, you know, running for office and really now calculating exactly what do they do out in public, you know, in the wake of Charlie Kirk's murder. You know, do they campaign in public? Do they campaign publicly at all, even, you know, whether it's indoor and outdoor venues? What kind of security are they getting? You know, everybody's talking about this now. There's a congresswoman who's running for governor of one of the states who was saying she's not going to campaign, you know, out in public, at least in the outdoor venues.
Well,
at
even
all.
people that like were in a similar position that Charlie was in, where maybe they're not in office, but they're very big in the political sphere, and they have their own movements and their own groupings.
Yeah,
That
I mean, everybody.
anybody in that sphere is.
Everybody is thinking of this now. I mean, this was different. You know, this was not a politician, not that there is any justification to do anything like that, but it's different. And, you know, and there were people, you know, along the way in my lifetime who weren't politicians, who were leaders of movements like Medgar Evers and whatnot. Martin Luther King. And Martin Luther King's assassination was a monumental moment in the sense of people saying, what is happening to this country? But the backdrop of it wasn't shooting after shooting after shooting after shooting every week. And so, you know, it wasn't viewed in the same way as Charlie Kirk, because Charlie Kirk is a person who is not a politician, but the backdrop of everything that's been going on for years in this country now makes it different. And I think that's what makes it different.
And I can guess that we're going to see increased security amongst all people that may be speaking about politics, having rallies, running for office.
At the same time, it is so difficult to hermetically seal people. It can't be done. And so there is a risk associated, a risk associated with life in America right now, but especially people, you know, who are politicians, who are that high profile. It's a risk that is not just theoretical, that's for sure.
You've brought it up before during the late 60s and early 70s, and just how things were kind of going then. Where does that compare right now?
It's worse.
Worse?
Oh, God, it's so much worse. It's so much worse. It is almost culturally a way of life now in this country. And I think, you know, sadly and terrifyingly, violence has become more acceptable than it was. There was a poll out. God, where did I see this? It was something about Gen Z, whether people think that violence is an appropriate reaction to speech. And I think it was like 42% of young people said sometimes. That's terrifying. I mean, that's terrifying. Everybody, we used to always talk about it as these lone wolves, fringes, and I'm not saying it's a majority, but it ain't 1% anymore, that's for sure.
Somebody does want to touch quick back on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. They say Travis has gone full Hollywood. Doesn't even care about football anymore.
Oh, I don't think that's true. He wouldn't play if he did.
Especially the game of football.
Yeah, he wouldn't play if he didn't care. There's no way. He could have easily retired, right?
That's true. But he's in his 13th season.
I know.
So I'm wondering if
Brady was older when he
much older.
hung it up.
Hung it up, came back even.
And he came back.
Oh man. But all right, we almost ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Charles, you ready? You ready?
Define ready.
As in ready to start.
All right, good. That's it.
No.
He pled not guilty.
What the hell?
The hell what?
Not the same color, Harvey.
It's in the vicinity.
It's really not.
No.
Your inability to,
Yeah, it's not. Harvey, I don't know.
not even close.
I mean,
It looks
You've
close.
done it. You've done
in
it
certain
enough times.
lightings, it's pretty.
I mean,
No.
does it look close?
No, it doesn't. No.
No.
Yeah, look, I'm looking at the screen. It totally looks
No,
close.
no.
That's green. This is not green.
This is not green. This is not green.
It's
It's,
like a
brown.
greenish gray.
Full green.
This is brown.
There's a green in there.
This is brown.
There's a green.
That's not brown.
Totally brown.
no,
You guys
no.
are crazy.
I don't
It's
know
not
about
brown.
that.
This is brown.
We're
This is
about
closer to
we're about
brown.
to
That's
spark
purple.
that
It is,
giraffe.
exactly.
This is
closer to brown than your green.
This is purple. This is brown. This is not green. This is not green.
That's green.
This is, yo,
That's
Olivia,
like a
brown green.
faded green.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Green.
See, and she's from Montana, so she would know. No,
It's brown.
it's green.
Corey says it's brown, and Corey's holding the camera, so Corey is in
No.
control.
Yeah, but
No way.
Corey thinks he's wearing a red shirt.
Come on.
That
And it's black.
No, I'm like serious. I see absolutely no green in this. Like zero.
It-
Zero.
it's happened too many times, Harvey. I'm getting concerned.
I'm getting a mix. They're saying it's a gray-brown mix.
What?
Not straight brown.
Gray-brown.
A gray-brown mix.
Gray brown.
Yeah.
But no green.
Yeah, I know. A lot of designers sitting at home going,
Gray,
what if we could do
brown.
something in a gray brown?
What was that?
A warm gray.
What was that picture? What color's the dress? What was it?
Oh, like black and gold,
Yeah,
or
black
yeah.
and
Oh,
no,
don't-
black and
Sore subject, don't bring that up.
Yeah.
white and gold and black and blue, right? Yeah. Those are what-
You know what I'm going to watch this week is Charlie Sheen's. I'm going to watch
I watched
I'm
it last
excited
night.
for that.
I watched the first episode.
Where
last
Charlie Sheen's suddenly
It is really
blonde
good.
or something.
night. Actually, I will say the thing that's better about it, like you expect
No, you're good. I
inside
need to
all
eat
the
my
like
bagel
wild
anyway.
falling apart stuff, but the part that was really good is
So hungry.
his early career
So
and
so very hungry.
hanging out with his father on set at Apocalypse Now, all that experience. He
Right,
talks about
right.
all of that. And they have old Super 8 films where you're seeing him and Emilio.
I really want to see
Yeah,
that.
it's really good.
Really want to see that. We made a play to do that documentary. Did not get it.
I would say they spent a lot of money because there's like
Oh, a lot of money.
music cues.
No,
like, they
I
put-
know.
It's
There's a lot. But I hear it's great. I spent some time with him. When was this, a year and a half ago?
Said a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah. I spent a couple hours with him when we were talking about it, and he was great. I mean, he was lucid. He was on Bill Maher this Friday. But he was lucid, funny.
He also did Rogan last week too.
Yeah. No, I know.
It was a
But
really
no,
good interview.
He's going to have a resurgence, I think. People want that. Isn't it interesting? It's like there's a group of people, Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan,
That's a good
Charlie Sheen,
that were
that were just like in this free fall, and they've all kind of risen back, and people have really embraced it.
yeah. People are commenting that they've watched it, the doc, and it's really good.
2019
Hey.
PBS.
Hey, you called?
Yeah, you're on the live stream right now. I don't know how it came up, but I told everybody you're a badass.
Okay,
So watch your mouth because you're on live stream right now.
Oh my goodness. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday.
Oh, there you
Yeah, a little
go.
closer to the
Oh,
boom.
you're handling it perfect. That's exactly what you say.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Here we are.
Diane.
Okay.
Walker.
She's very opinionated, so I'm scared and I'm going to have to hang up on her.
Oh, maybe
I am
ask.
opinionated. I don't hide that at all.
Yeah, no shit.
Ask if she would expect a
on.
thank you in your Emmy speech.
Oh, yeah. So if I won an Emmy, which is never going to happen, would you expect me to thank you in the acceptance speech?
Actually, after 20 years, yes, I would.
20 years.
See, that's exactly it. You got all these hanger-ons who want.
You're gonna need to find him a new dog.
Harvey, if I'm not in your will at this point, I'm going to be really upset.
Okay, fair point. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Wow.
You still don't really care about your dogs.
Anyway, okay, we should start.
Before we do that,
Yes.
we still have
Then get somebody.
the
Get.
person we had was good, and you don't want them.
Well, I'd rather not. Well, use your judgment. I don't want to talk. I know. There was a reason I said what I said, and there is somebody I told you about. But if you can't find that person,
In all honesty, I know, but I think the person you're thinking about.
no, it's not. It's not. It's. I know. It's. I'm well aware.
And the South.
It's not. It is not. I know exactly who you're talking about, and it is not. Because that's what I thought when they started saying it. It was not.
We looked into every other.
I got it, but I'm just telling you, there is somebody, but at this point, you're just going to have to do what you do. Yeah. Okay, you ready to start?
Oh my God.
What is that?
This guy was apparently peeing in the movie theater.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Trent.
Okay.
Roger, can you start, Trent? I want you to do Cardi B doing the tunnel at the show.
Okay, we should get started.
All right, leading with Taylor.
Right.
Why did they keep the movie playing? There you go.
Yeah, they have
Do you, hey, is
Just,
Danielle
at some
in there?
point you should stop
Do
the
you
movie.
have the picture of that screen that you'll put up, or the video?
The thing that
Well, two
Taylor
things.
was behind.
Right, right. But okay, I got that. Do you have the picture of the screen that's online for sale?
to purchase.
Which you need. Because that's the whole point.
The rep is calling
What's A2?
Emmys.
Oh, right.
and it's gonna call me back, but I just be prepared that.
to do Tim ASAP.
Where'd Jim go?
I'm right here.
Who's that?
Sorry, I'm making
You're
sure we're
quiet.
good over there. I'm making sure we're good over there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're a little low staff today, so just making
Yeah,
sure the
there's-
stream's good.
An epidemic apparently has hit the office.
Today, Monday mood apparently.
It happens. It's weird how it happens on Mondays and Fridays, but it does.
It was after
Right.
it went to Minnesota.
No, so people did comment going back to Charlie Sheen that the documentary is really good and
So
that
I
you
hear.
need,
I
you
can't
need
wait
to
to
watch
see
it.
it.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see it. I want to read the book too.
Ooh,
wanna
I
read
didn't know
the
there
book.
was a book for it.
He is really interesting. I mean, we were all over that. He invited us over one day, and he said, bring a camera, and we're going to go in my backyard. And it was one of the most wild days in the history of TMZ. I mean, it was like, is this really going on in the middle of the day? But it was crazy. It was just crazy. And all of his ex-wives talked.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, just whenever you have an ETA, let me know.
And it was, I'll tell you, the divorce with Denise was so bitter. I remember it. It was 2000, either 5 or 6. But man, it was bitter.
But he'll stand up, and we'll do it that way for the first segment.
What's the C block?
What do we? But Sammy, their kid, was really moved that he said that he got sober because of his kids, and she hadn't seen it, and she was against it. But when she heard it, she sobbed.
I'm sure because they've had a rocky past, you can say.
Really rocky.
Yeah.
And and Charlie admits it. He said, "Look, I was terrible when I was bad. You know, with them.
Yeah.
But
I think this doc is showing he's trying.
yeah.
And
Well, he's done it. I mean, he's been sober now for a while, and you know, it's always that struggle. But I'll tell you, when I saw him 2 years ago, he was great. He was really great.
And yeah, people are calling Jackson out, saying hooky, but
No kidding. I can't wait for him to come to the office
No,
tomorrow.
no, he's ill.
Yeah. What did Jackson post over the weekend?
I stay away from social media on the weekends. Protect myself and to protect others.
That's not fair. Jackson is a hard worker. That's not fair. But I'm going to grill him like a cheeseburger when he gets back.
Are we covering the Zach Bryan story today that we posted up over the weekend? We're getting some comments about that. Did you see the Zach Bryan hopping over a barbed wire fence to confront another country music artist?
First of all, you cannot hop over a barbed wire fence.
He did. We covered it on the website, but...
Hopped over was he bloodied?
Nope. It
How?
looked like he'd done it before.
How?
In the video, he did not appear bloody afterwards, but yeah.
What?
It was a story we did over the weekend.
What did the fan do?
It wasn't a fan. So it was another country artist that had apparently said something about Zach Bryan previously on a podcast, and then Zach Bryan and him were at the same festival over the weekend, and they were across each other, but there was a fence.
He jumped over the.
Yeah.
What did he do once he got over?
He got held back, and the other country artist.
Was he going to fight him?
He was ready to. He was ready to. He had to be held back by security. You should. We'll check this. You got to check out the video.
Wow. I did not see that.
I think.
Just readjust these chairs. They're kind of in the way.
Good job.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, so we are ready to start. What was the score of the game? 2017?
I believe that's what it was.
Oh, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe she had a
rough one.
Maybe she had a premonition.
It was really, well.
It was Kayla. Okay.
That person
Can you
has
take
a
my mic
callback.
down?
D.
I would love to know if there was a conversation with the league.
Oh, no, not called back at all. Charlie, you never, without saying the name, you never got a call back either?
Not regarding that.
Yeah, nor did I.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can follow up again if you'd like.
It's just, I think the non-response is interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Jim will be right back. He had to go to the.
Okay, well, we're ready to start.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. Where was it again?
In Casey.
Casey. Okay, here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. There was something very interesting that happened at the Chiefs game yesterday, and it has to do with Taylor Swift, even though we don't see Taylor Swift.
It's all about Taylor Swift, who has become, as you know, a staple at Kansas City when the Chiefs are playing. But this was their first home game of the year, so you certainly expected Taylor to be there. And by the way, Travis did figure very prominently in the game.
Not in a great way.
Not in a great way. We'll get to that. But her entrance to these games has kind of become a thing where she walks in and waves to everyone, is very friendly, and
then they show her
shows
multiple
off her outfits, and then during the game,
They show her multiple times during the game. None of it.
Did not see her once on the broadcast. Now, we did have some video that we believe is her entrance, and everyone saw this and immediately started having all sorts of conspiracy theories as to why she was not presenting herself the same way, that she was hiding. Here is the video, and then we're going to explain
what this is.
But you
So
see,
you're going to see this rolling
rolling this wall.
And we cannot say absolutely positively it's Taylor Swift.
Right.
But the dots seem to be connecting here.
Right.
And all of her team is just radio silent. So the question, if Taylor Swift, and I think it's a fair assumption given what we're seeing here, that it's in Kansas City and all of this, if it is Taylor Swift, why would she hide herself?
Right. Why are you hiding now when everyone knows you go to the games and you've been happy to celebrate being at the games?
So check this out.
The answer is in that wall, the actual wall there.
So check this out. This is an advertisement for a bullet-resistant portable shield partition. Sold for $6,000. And it looks...
It's on wheels.
It looks
has the handles, just like you see in the video.
It looks exactly like that.
Yeah. And that would lead you to believe that this is all about a security concern, or just not. Maybe it's not a concern. It doesn't mean that there was a specific threat.
There may or may not have been. There may or may not have been.
Right, but just that they wanted to be cautious, and
in the wake of the Charlie
Kirk.
Kirk assassination.
Right.
And by the way,
you understand,
she's not alone, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. But it has really had an impact. Not just on politics, obviously, it goes way beyond.
On every aspect of public life.
She talked about this, by the way. This is not a new thing for her. She was on Sunday Morning, the CBS show, several years ago. And she talked about something that was a fact of life and really chilling.
Where is home for you now?
It's a very good question. I try not to ever really say where I am the most because since all my addresses are on the internet, people tend to show up uninvited. Like, dudes that think we have an imaginary marriage.
You mentioned that you keep wound dressing with you?
Yeah, I've had a lot of stalkers show up to the house armed. So we have to think that way.
It's really, God, when you hear it, it's just chilling.
So this has been a thing that she's always been aware of, concerned about, and after what, unfortunately, we all witnessed last week, there's no way she could not be thinking about that.
Right.
It is also interesting that, as we said, they always, this has been a big thing talked about in the sports world, that, they keep cutting to Taylor during the game. They didn't show her once during the broadcast.
Not one time.
And there were plenty of plays where Travis was involved, so yeah, I kept waiting for it. I was like, they're going to cut to her now. And I was like,
One play in particular.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there it is at the end of the game.
This was rough.
Close to the end of the game, where if he had caught this touchdown, which would have most likely been a touchdown, but instead, drop ball turns into an interception, and Eagles win. Still no
20 to 17.
Yeah. Still no cutaway of Taylor. So this may be just that she's decided she's going to be low profile at this point. And clearly that would mean that the league or the broadcast was on board.
I would not be at all surprised if Taylor Swift or her team went to the NFL and said, hey, I'm concerned.
Well, they had to. I mean, if she was in a box, right, they would have to have some arrangement beforehand to say, don't show her, because they show her every game, multiple times.
To my knowledge, they have she has never been at the stadium, and they have not shown her. I mean, it's repeated, appearances.
And it makes sense. Again, we cannot tell you 100% Taylor was behind that screen. Everything lines up that way. Plus, it was in Kansas City, where they've been spending a lot of time.
Right. Huge game, rematch of the Super Bowl. It makes sense that she would have been there.
Right.
I'd be shocked if she weren't.
This is Lady T from Baltimore. That interview, chilling with Taylor Swift. I had no idea that she was going through all of that. That you could tell there's some sense of sensitivity there in regards to the topic, because it seems fresh to her. We need to protect Taylor Swift at all costs. And I hope this doesn't mean we're not going to see her at these NFL games, because for me, that's one of the best parts of watching the NFL now. And they've profited a lot from her too in regards to that. So protect Taylor Swift at all costs. That is crazy.
It's really going to be interesting to know what they do going forward. Do they show her the next time?
And also, her album is coming out in a couple of weeks.
That's right.
So what does this do now for her promotional schedule?
And really, for the promotional schedule of everybody, when you think about it.
One of our favorite commenters, April Wine, says, because we the people have expressed loud enough that we don't tune into the NFL games to see her mug, the NFL finally heard us.
No, that's not. I don't think that's the case here. I mean, if things were different, she would have been shown. I mean, we know that, right?
The chat seems to think that's because they just do not want to see her at these games.
No,
you guys
they know
know
that the people who are tuning in want to see her. People who tune in for Chiefs games now, it has been documented that they have a much larger audience now because Taylor's fans tune in for this.
It's just true. I mean, you cannot deny that.
And Taylor's fans absolutely saw that they weren't showing her. It was something they were talking about during the game.
Oh my God, there are these pictures going around with this woman who sort of looks like Taylor Swift, and it's going around, oh, this is Taylor outside talking to somebody. No.
We were able to confirm that.
We confirmed it's not.
Not her?
Yes.
Then the lookalikes are definitely starting to go to the Chiefs games to try and.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because even the person she was talking to in that photo also kind of looked like she was dressed up like Taylor Swift.
Well, I actually thought that was the person who was the one mistaken for Taylor, but you're right, it was the other one. On the other hand, there are people who just want to look like Taylor Swift, so it's not even so much that they're putting the wool over somebody's eyes.
No, they're
it's
just
that
doing it.
They want to look that
they
way.
think they're doing it as tribute.
Right.
Can we all agree that this will be Travis's final season before he joins ESPN?
So.
Oh, you think he's going to join ESPN?
So are we doing stream
That's
today?
Interesting. I actually have a question for you about that. So
exactly.
Tony Romo did this really well, and he came out of the gate really strong. Tom Brady struggled a little bit the first season. He's getting better.
Yeah.
But does Travis Kelce take the chance of trying to call games or do color commentary? Because if that's not necessarily his lane, he's seen the criticism that other players have taken before him. And does he stay in the different lanes he can be in? Podcasting, TV, movies, things like endorsements, things like that.
I think he may go the route that his brother did. What his brother does is he does the pre and post game shows where they're pre-gaming the shows, they're doing the interviews with players before the game and stuff, and then like breaking down the game after.
What do you know what they're going to do? Together. They're going to do together. They'll just add Travis to that.
The Kelce
they'll do
Bros.
the Kelce brothers.
They are a very hot commodity.
They'll do the Kelce brothers. They will absolutely do the Kelce brothers. I think. I think.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are guessing in the chat. Is he's going to go to ESPN. I don't think he goes the color commenting route like Tom Brady or Tony Romo, because you get too much. There's too much potential for hate.
Yeah, but
he's a studio guy.
Tony
Exactly.
Romo got nothing but praise.
The first season.
No, he got praise. People were shocked at how good he was.
The first season was a little.
I thought Tony Romo is the reason that all these guys now
are doing it.
That's why Tom Brady gets big money. It's like, oh, find someone who really knew the game and can explain it to viewers.
Do you remember Tony Romo dated Jessica Simpson?
That was very early on in my life.
Remember the boat?
That was, yeah.
Look
that
up the boat.
Loose lips sink ships.
Oh my God. What was that, 10 years ago? Well, no, it's at least because she's been married.
Do you want to call this person
about
what we just talked about? They aired the game.
What a good point. Kill my mic.
It just.
Kill Harvey's mic. Bring my mic up. I'm up. All right, cool. Let's. Yeah, we're gonna wander this way a little bit.
What are we doing? We're talking
Emmys. Your mic is still good to be up, right?
Danielle, it's up, right?
Charles, mic up. What do you think Travis is going to do post-NFL? Do you think he goes into sports TV, or do you think he goes Hollywood, movies, shows?
He's going to stay in sports.
Stay in sports?
I think he'll do the Hollywood stuff too, but he's going to stay in sports. It's what he knows. It's what he likes. The Hollywood stuff is just like, it's fun on the side. I don't see Travis Kelce becoming like you know, a big action movie star, which is the path that usually athletes take when they
He's built for
get
it.
into. Yeah, they're certainly built for it, and those things don't require like great acting. It's more like, you know, can you hit a couple of lines, a couple of punchlines, and do the action stuff.
What do you? And this is
Has
gonna.
there been an actor? Has there been an athlete who became like a?
I mean,
Like a serious actor,
like
an award-winning actor.
Has The Rock won anything?
No, see, and even The Rock has that gets that label. Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Yeah, there hasn't been. So I guess if he wanted to try
John
that-
Cena?
Huh?
John Cena?
No. Come on, guys.
I'm thinking of most wrestlers, but
I mean, it's
they're
always wrestlers,
already
yes.
entertainers.
Right.
In their own way.
There are a lot of football people who have gone into acting, but again, nobody does it. Jim Brown, actually.
Harvey, mic up.
Jim Brown. There you go.
Jim Brown.
Well, I guess there's another running back that we could name drop, but probably
But again,
not.
he was mostly like action films.
In
war films.
In a meeting, will call me as soon as
Cool.
he can. Why didn't we think of that all morning long?
I don't know why I
Here,
didn't.
Corey, I gotta put this by you.
I think we're gonna go back that way.
Are we?
I don't want to belabor this.
But we're done.
And I'm sorry. This is Brown, correct?
It's not Brown.
This is Brown.
Kyle, you shouldn't have to look that closely.
No, Corey is with me on this.
It's a weird mix of.
No, Corey says this is.
Definitely not brown.
I don't see any
I
green.
mean, it's 1,000%
I
not
see
brown.
0 green.
I'll give you some gray,
It's brown.
but it's not brown.
Corey?
Everyone needs eye tests. What do you say? Brown. Nate Bargatze.
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 So we've been saying it wrong all along. Yeah.
Sort of him.
Bargatze.
Bargatze.
Bargatze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of him explaining.
Common spelling.
Common spelling.
Sort of him explaining
Uh-huh.
that people lose money over.
Right.
longer
Well,
than-
no, we can explain that. We should just go right to the award.
Unless it's
Oh,
really
does
funny.
he do it
Unless it's
at
really
the award
funny.
ceremony? You mean at the award
In
ceremony?
his monologue, he does.
Yeah, that was him.
Is it
setting
funny?
Up at the top of the night. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
And then second bite is John Oliver doing a speeding it through his speech.
Okay.
One of the people who. We're gonna go this way.
So it was 40,000 in the negative.
Let me
but
just say one more thing. Brown.
Brown.
Not.
Brown.
Not. So, there you go.
Okay.
We're gonna go this way.
I think I just won, didn't I, Corey? Yeah.
I think so.
You know what, Jim?
Yes, sir.
Drop a poll.
Drop a poll?
Drop a poll.
Brown or green?
No,
All
it's not.
We can drop a poll for you.
Brown or green? This is so.
Oh, this way. Sorry.
Okay. Negative 6. Oh, they stopped.
Right.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. Okay. I may have to stop if I get that call. And if that call, stop me. Okay?
All right.
So
Got it.
So we
2 from him, 150 from the network.
No, 100 from the network. 250. If he gets a call, that way we can redo the A1.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Who's doing this? Okay.
These two. Well, the Emmys, I guess you could say the best laid plans of men, mice, and the Boys and Girls Club.
Mice and men.
What?
You put men ahead of mice.
I did.
No, it's mice and men.
Oh, yes, of course. All right. Wow. Whew. I didn't realize how petty we were going to be on a Monday.
Accuracy is important.
Real petty. Nate Bargatze, the host, the stand-up comedian, was hosting the Emmys last night. And aside from the awards, we'll talk a little bit about that, but you know who won the awards. Really, the center of this whole night, the thing
that's bigger than the awards.
Yeah, the thing that made people keep watching through all of it was this scheme that Nate came up with
to keep speeches short.
Right.
So he sets it up at the beginning and then we'll tell you how it went haywire.
To start the show, I am going to donate $100,000 to the Boys and Girls Club of America. So, this part is hard to say. If you stay 45 seconds, it stays at $100,000. That's, all right. I know. If you go under, we will put $1,000 a second back on for the Boys and Girls Club of America.
But if they
He's got
go
everybody cheering
over
for
a
it.
second, they deduct $1,000. And therein lies the rub. So could people keep it to 45? The answer, no.
Now, some people did a very good job at the start of it. It's clear they were still thinking about the monologue. Here is John Oliver and his acceptance speech. He cares about the kids.
Thank you to HBO, especially Nacy and Casey and Neela. Thank you to our staff, especially Liz Stanton and Tim Carvel. Thank you to my wife, I love you very much. Thank you to our children, Hudson and Marzi. That's got to be enough.
Yeah, he kept it under. Actually, I think they ended up tacking some more money on because of John Oliver, who, by the way, has won so many times. I don't know who's left to thank. When you win as often as John Oliver and some of the other
You should just say ditto.
Yeah, remember what I said last year?
But
Same thing.
a lot of people went over, and they ended up jettisoning the whole thing at minus 60,000. So they still stepped up.
They stepped up in the end.
And they gave 250,000. CBS put 100,000 in, so the Boys and Girls Club got $350,000. My beef on this is that people who got on stage can, they can thank these people personally. But for the audience at home to hear the name of an agent, a manager, a lawyer, a publicist, that they have no idea who they are, it's boring to them.
Then why do you watch it? Then why do you watch it?
Say something.
Every time, every award ceremony, these people are going to get on because they want to.
No,
That's
the reason
whole point of
people
it.
watch the award show, the general fans don't watch to know who your manager is, who your publicist is.
But you're going to get that
they
anyway.
don't watch. They're watching because they
super
want to know
fans
that
do.
your
Super
show.
fans want to know
They
what
want to know
they're
the show that
talking
they
about.
watch.
Who's watching the show?
It is a feature
They
of
want
the
to know
show.
did the TV show that they watch or that they love, did it win an award?
But you don't want to
That's all
know
they wanna
anything about the person's life who worked on that TV show or
Yeah,
worked for that TV show?
no.
Like, you want to know more details about them. That's why you're watching.
I want to know about the person. I want that person to explain how they got from struggling actor to being on the stage. That's what I do want to hear. But when they're just saying, thank you to the publicist, thank you to the makeup artist, thank you to the stylist, thank you to the lawyer, thank you to the manager, thank you to the agent. It's like, I learned nothing about that person.
When you're only given 45 seconds, then you can't. You just have to name the people.
Anakin, you want to be
go on this
Anakin.
blown
You want to be
story.
you want to be a screenwriter.
Yeah,
okay?
I would love to.
Okay,
yeah.
I just gave you an award for screenwriting.
Okay.
You got 45 seconds, and I'm really serious.
Sure.
Give me something meaningful.
Meaningful?
Something meaningful.
Are you starting with
Well,
Harvey?
I would know my parents would probably kill me, and you're not going to time me on this. I can't do
No,
that.
5 seconds gone.
You're a screenwriter.
Yeah, you're right, but
Okay, so what do you think? Who do you think?
35 seconds.
I have a whole list of people that
But I
would
want to
pick.
see a list.
What's your point, Harvey?
Tell
You
me
are
something.
blowing it,
Okay,
man.
here's the thing.
Stop losing my
Okay, here's what Anakin can say. I am a twin that was
What?
always identified as somebody who is half of something. And to be on stage
writing
as
my
a
speech
whole
right now.
person.
20 seconds.
And having worked for
was a pretty
this
good time, though.
jackass, Harvey Levin, for so long, trying to be a screenwriter and finally overcoming that.
I would not do that.
I mean,
No,
at least it's
no.
something, Andy.
Boom,
No,
right there.
no.
And $5,000
The
goes
only
back to the kids.
5,000 goes to the kids.
5,000 goes to
Beautiful.
the- well, no, I mean that thing was scuffed anyway. Like we never got to 60K.
And we
saw
knew they
the-
were going to give them
we
money
saw
at the
it
end
counting
anyways.
down.
Like, they were never not going to give them money. Like, they knew it was giving money at the end.
Hey, Patrick from Phoenix, Arizona. Wanted to talk about the Emmys last night and the disaster of the money being given away. It was really funny. I thought it was a great idea. Nate did a great job, but I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. I thought it was going to be done by the second thank you that they had to give out. It's just a really funny thing. They always go over, and you're right, Harvey. No one wants to know about the agents. Make it meaningful.
Oh, you get a
uniform.
you get a TMZ T-shirt.
Anyone you'd like to thank as you receive that T-shirt?
Harvey Levin, that boss. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Okay. What did you think of Anakin's speech?
No.
Anakin,
Hold on.
boy, you really
I
choked, bro.
I just got to tell you, for the person, you coming up with my speech, for you to drop yourself conveniently in there.
But he called himself a douchebag.
I don't care. He's dropping himself in there. That's as much of a thank you as me saying thank you to X, Y, and Z.
Well, you couldn't think anything.
No, I have the list. I'm not going to say it now.
I don't want to hear your
saving
list.
it for
I don't want to
later.
hear your list. Seriously.
Start working on
Wait,
it.
you really have a list?
I have it. I do. I have a list.
You've already written your speech?
No. I
You
don't
just
have,
said
You
that.
said you have a list.
You
I
literally
have a
just
list
said
of
that.
people I would thank. I don't have a.
Well, that's
an
the speech.
official
But then
speech
you expect, you're already planning to win.
See, but that's the point.
I'm determined.
Choose one or the other. You're either going to do your list or you're going to do a speech.
It's not a speech.
It should be a speech.
It should be a speech where we learn about you.
What profound thing would I have to say? I mean,
Learn
like the
about
only
your-
thing. The
you
only
can use
thing
your
I would,
struggle to inspire others.
It's not a struggle to me. It's more
It's
just
just
like
the journey.
I just want to. Yeah.
Oh my God.
There you go. Thank you, Charles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me
it's
write
the
that
journey.
down.
Throw it on the iPhone.
I want to share with you
Yeah, I
my
gotta get
journey
that on.
because
Yeah, great.
if in case there's another young Anakin out there, and probably isn't because nobody else is named that, let's be honest. But if there
I love
is,
this
I want to
cosplay.
inspire him or her to reach for their dreams.
Yeah. That would come at the end of the
You know,
list
I had
of
a
things.
boss
Right,
once.
exactly.
I won't name him, Harvey Levin, and he really tried to crush my dreams. But here I am.
Oh my
I have
God.
managed to overcome. I have won this. I don't even know what this thing is.
First of all,
but-
your speech is bullshit.
It's also way over 45 seconds.
No, it isn't. That was like 20 seconds.
Crush
It's coming
his
for a big
dreams.
finish.
Oh my goodness.
Give me a break.
Harvey, the
All right,
poll,
where are we going
the
next?
people have spoken.
Oh, what did they say? Brown or green?
64% say brown.
Get out of here.
You got
How is that possible?
64% of our fan base is colorblind?
Yeah.
Or you are.
Ooh.
Or you are.
No, I
People
know
are dropping.
Oh no, you're acting like you expected the majority
I know
to say
I'm
that.
right. I know I'm right. Because Charles
Two-thirds
and I agree.
Two-thirds of the people are saying
And
that
then
it's not what
two-thirds of the
you
people
think.
are scientifically proven colorblind.
You didn't prove anything. Besides,
What's the color? Taupe?
I know a
Toupee?
suntan.
Oh.
Taupe? I'm not a words guy. Taupe.
Taupe?
Taupe. A lot of people are saying it's taupe.
Taupe.
No, they had two choices, and they
I
chose
know.
right. And they chose right.
chose right.
They chose right.
Unbelievable.
People don't care about who you have to thank during award shows. Also.
Exactly.
See?
I mean,
Wait, sorry. I took that a different way.
That's for the room.
By the way, we are going to do headlines today. So
Headlines,
we're
are
going to
we
give
doing-
you a story that we're working on, and you pick the headline, and best headline will go up on the website and on our social platforms, and you win a TMZ T-shirt.
Are we also picking your lunch today?
We are.
Okay.
I have not decided what yet, but will.
Good. Sorry, I gotta do
Oh
something.
God, would you?
Taupe.
You're a sore loser, is what you are.
But it's.
Oh, now you're pivoting. Now you're pivoting.
No, it was interesting that some
No,
people said
no,
taupe.
you're-
I'm listening to the audience. They said taupe, and I looked it up.
They said brown. They said brown.
It's not brown. It's
They
just
said
not.
brown. Okay.
Guess I'm not brown.
What's B?
I guess I'm green. Call me Kermit.
So we're jumping ahead to C.
I see.
C is hacks.
Oh God.
So, Einbinder.
Einbinder. Hannah Einbinder. Got it.
So sawed of her from her speech, and then pull out, which I'll hand you.
I got a hacks surprise for everybody, but I can't say it
dude.
today.
And here, or
Dude,
for the
just stop.
for the
Why
viewers?
do you have to like?
I'm just teasing. I'm letting them know we have a big hack surprise, but we're not going to say what.
Casey, control your guy here. No.
Okay. Well, right. Wait a minute.
Sorry,
pull
you
out.
move where you want to
From
move it.
Fine.
Homeland Security.
I'm sorry, what's a pull-up?
Who was the, who's the official?
Let me see it. How ugly is that? Yeah. I gotta just say we're doing the show.
Assistant Secretary.
Such demonization is inspiring violence. So, as a woman fan, okay.
Name at the bottom.
This is kind of interesting, actually. Okay. Okay.
Did you see my Slack?
So on the heels of the Emmys, after award shows, people always talk about, one of the things they talk about is, did the celebrities get political? And there was a big push for a long time. People said they didn't want to watch award shows because people were getting too political. And it seems like celebs have kind of backed off of that. Last night was not one of those nights because Hacks star Hannah Einbinder, she won for her supporting role on Hacks. And she decided that she had a few things she was going to share with the audience and went really hard at the federal government and also Israel.
Wow, I was really sorry, this is just, I'm thinking out loud here. I was just really committed to the personal narrative that I had that it was actually cooler to continue to lose. I was pretty committed to that, had to be, right? But this is cool too. This is also punk rock. Jean Smart, who is like the sun, and I just get to stand in her warmth. And I also want to thank the cast and crew of Hacks. And finally, I'll pay the difference, sorry. Finally, I just want to say, finally, go Birds, and free Palestine. Thank you.
The blank there was her saying blank ICE and free Palestine. We heard the reaction in the room, obviously did not go over very well with the folks at the Department of Homeland Security.
No, it did not.
In fact, the Assistant Secretary, Tricia McLaughlin, said, "How ugly. Such demonization is inspiring violence against our ICE law enforcement, who are facing a 1,000% increase in assaults against them. As this woman fans the flames of hatred, our brave law enforcement will continue enforcing the rule of law and protecting Americans."
So I just want to say something, I hope, that goes beyond politics, but goes to inflammatory speech. It is fact that ICE agents are getting attacked. And look, you can have strong views on the immigration policies of the administration, but to fan those flames, and I think that's what it does when you say something like that. You know, this is what leads to violence that we've been seeing, and I think it's wrong. I think it's just wrong.
But there's also a freedom of speech.
There is a freedom. No, there is a freedom of
Beyond
speech.
freedom of speech.
There is a freedom but there is a freedom of speech.
The anti-war protests of the 1960s led to violence against police officers and led to violence against federal law enforcement officers. Hold on for a second. You would never say that they should have been quiet.
I was part of that.
Right. You would never suggest they should be quiet because of the reaction.
I was part of that. And it wasn't, let's attack the police. It was end the war. It was, you know, hey, LBJ, how many people have you killed today?
To be fair to Hannah, she did not say attack ICE officers.
But when you say blank ICE,
that means I don't like what they're doing.
I get it. She has a right to say it, but I think it's incendiary.
No, but she feels just as passionately about this. We can disagree with that, by the way. And maybe we can disagree that this is the forum for it. But she feels just as passionately about this as your generation felt about the war. And there were
But you're not seeing the same thing. I was there. And I'm just telling you, it wasn't get those cops. Nobody said
Those
that.
cops
But
are
hold on,
screamed, you're the Gestapo, you're the SS.
Nobody said that.
Hold on, but you did say things about what are you talking about? The veterans. How were the vets treated?
No, that was not. That was not part of the Vietnam.
Hold on, you were protesting the war, and people were protesting the war would mistreat veterans when they came home, right?
But that wasn't part of the movement, and it was wrong.
But
it was wrong to do that.
Her part of the movement.
And yes, that happened.
Her part of the movement,
Yes.
though, is not to attack ICE officers. She's challenging the institution.
Then say blank the administration. But
That's
not,
what ICE is.
these
a
guys,
federal department.
These guys have a job, and
she didn't say anything about ICE agents. We got to be fair to Hannah here.
What does it mean?
I understand
What does it mean?
that the assistant secretary took it as that.
I think
but that's not what she said.
When your generation how did we get to the point we're at right now? And it's like, this is not that one side or the other is causing what we saw last week. It's both sides. And I think you got to own up to the fact that it's not, some
I agree
people on the left are saying it's the right.
I agree with
people
you
on the
that
right
both
saying
sides,
it's the left.
I agree with you that both sides have said incendiary things and have raised the temperature. But you still have to be able to speak out about policy.
You can.
And that's what I heard her saying, is that she disagrees with the policy that ICE is enacting.
She has an absolute right to say it, and I'm just saying I have a problem with it.
You have a problem with her saying
I have a problem
that I disagree with ICE policy?
I have a problem because I think it's interpreted as saying, go after these agents are getting attacked.
That's awful.
Yes, that is true, and that is awful, but that's not what Hannah said.
When you say blank ICE, you think of the agents.
So she just said it without
profanity? If she said down with ICE, would that have been okay?
It's fine.
Well, that could be taken as that you agree with ICE.
ICE bad?
Depending on what neighborhood you're in.
Missing my point. Has a right to say it.
No, we're not missing your
but
point.
But look at 1,000% increase
so
in violence
you wish
against...
she wouldn't have said it because it might lead other people to conduct violence.
It's also the Emmys, guys.
Well, that we can all agree on.
My name's Melissa Gorecki. I'm from Long Island, New York. And I just want to say, when you can do anything in this world, you should do it with love. And her comment included. In times like this, when everybody's showing up in the world and it's so turbulent, like showing up in love, it's always the right move. Always the right move, and it's always a choice. Saying F ICE and all this, like saying that out loud, you're gonna see more of that. Let's talk about what the solution is. How do we move forward, like with love? That's just what I want to say.
Boy,
I love you.
Boy, does that seem like an impossible dream.
But a good point.
I'm back here.
A good point, nonetheless.
She
Hard
has
to do in 45 seconds.
She has a right to be passionate as she wants and say what she wants, but if viewers disagree, they'll just stop watching her show.
This is true.
Just leave it up.
That's
leave it up to the
America.
viewer.
Well, that is America.
And we're getting a lot of freedom of speech in the chat as well.
I'm not denying.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that.
I'm for freedom of speech.
You're against freedom of speech.
No, I'm not saying she doesn't have a right to say it. She does. But that doesn't mean somebody can't disagree with it.
Of course, no. Of course,
well, that's
people
all I'm
disagree
doing.
with
well,
it.
That's. Oh.
No. But it's not about agreeing and disagreeing.
Yes,
what you said is no.
I'm saying I think it's irresponsible.
That's different. Agreeing and disagreeing with the message is one thing, but you're saying
I think the message is irresponsible.
Her messaging was irresponsible.
But she has a right to say it.
So how could she have said it?
Maybe just don't say it at the Emmys. How's that? You're going to do a throwaway sentence.
Well, now it's just
a little more complicated than a throwaway sentence.
Yeah, but you have.
She's not. I mean, it's a bumper sticker.
You have an opportunity that may go further
It's something
than
that's
just
weighing
tweeting
heavy
it
on her mind.
or putting it on social media. This is an opportunity to.
Sure, go on social media and, now that you've won the Emmy, go on social media and lay out your case. Sure. I mean, you can make a case. You could say.
You're making the point that.
Hey, make a case and say you cannot have ununiformed, masked people rounding people up and throwing them in vans where people don't even know if they're legitimate law enforcement officers, and they're going way beyond what the battle cry has been, which is pick up the criminals. You can make that argument without saying the other. I mean, because then at least you form a thought. It's not a bumper sticker. I'm sorry.
Melissa says her message was irresponsible.
I'm not disagreeing with Melissa.
I am.
I know.
But just a lot of freedom of speech. Like people are, some are supporting her and saying that she has the right to be able to.
She absolutely has. I don't know. I'm not hearing anybody saying she doesn't have the right.
No.
She has the right. She absolutely has the right.
It's more so that people just don't care about it at an award show.
I think, I'll tell you, when this stuff happens at award shows, it makes people dislike Hollywood.
I have always disagreed with the sentiment that because these people that you're watching at these award shows are largely extremely successful, and people think that that means they're completely disconnected from society, is unfair to these celebrities who are just human beings. They are successful human beings. They may have a lot of money, but that doesn't mean that they're not interested and or connected to the issues that affect all Americans.
Oh, I agree
regardless
with
of
that.
wealth. So
I agree with that.
To say that they shouldn't use their platform, everybody uses their platform now because everybody has a platform which is called social media.
Well, then use that. Then use that. That's the point. They have millions of followers. And it's like, you know, before social media.
I mean, the reality is they probably have more people following their social media than are watching the Emmys.
That's true.
But what's the difference?
There's
platform is a platform.
The optics of this elite group, you know, in tuxedos and gowns, where they get on stage and they espouse a view where everybody thinks it's cult-like, whether it's true or not. It doesn't help their cause. And I mean, well, it's true. I mean, in my head, I go way back before social media to Jane Fonda. When Jane Fonda came to
I was about to hit you with Jane Fonda.
When Jane Fonda,
if we kept going on the Vietnam thing, I was going to hit you with the Jane Fonda.
When Jane Fonda came to UCSB, she stirred up passion in people, but it was protesting. It wasn't violence. It was protesting, making your voice heard, disrupting civil disobedience. And she really inspired people.
That kind of language is getting people hurt or even killed.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
So here's a suggestion. So instead of saying blank ice, what if she said, I want to support the millions of undocumented immigrants in this country who are hardworking.
Yeah, she could do that. She could do that.
And
she could do that.
And they are being treated unfairly by this administration.
She could do that.
You'd be down with that.
Yeah, but at least it's doing it at the Emmys.
But even then, you would still say don't do it at the Emmys.
I would still say don't do it at the Emmys, but that's not inflammatory.
Well,
it's not. It's just not.
Really?
It's different. And it's also lazy. Blank ice. It's just, it's lazy.
Hey, you told her she's got 45 seconds, all right?
It's lazy. It's lazy.
We're going to sports.
It's a walking bumper sticker.
We're going to sports.
Okay. Come on, Corey.
Although, what time do you do your...
Oh.
Welcome.
You want to do this and then lunch?
I haven't even thought of it yet.
What? Oh.
It's what?
No, I'm just saying it's just.
The whole thing is, as he's making calls and stuff, doing the job, there are people who are.
It's like people are like, fuck me. 2, 2, 3 here. 2, 2, 4. Like that's someone who normally I probably wouldn't.
Did you talk to him?
They are texting me that.
Yeah, you should just try to have a phone. Have an actual conversation.
Yeah.
I don't want to put. To be honest, I don't want to put like anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know they're just.
Right.
Right.
What's the hand up for over there? Oh.
Okay.
Apparently he's not doing it.
Yeah, I believe that. Oh.
Let me just see if I can get. Okay, well, that's not working. Okay.
1 second.
Yeah. Huh?
And as usual, not as usual, but as we sometimes have to do, mic down Harvey and Charles as they discuss the upcoming show, stories that they may be breaking. Even when we're doing live stream, they're always wheeling and dealing. You never know what stories are going to come next.
Right next to him.
Okay.
Delta 1.
Okay. Okay. Well, there are some that are there. I mean, who do we call?
What time frame can they do it in?
I mean, I have some. What about calling people who haven't left yet, or somebody like in Maryland, because they're just driving? So, like, call a congressman.
Someone who has a short
from
commute
Maryland
would be
or
there.
Virginia. Try Maryland or Virginia. Well, I don't want to do somebody obscure. Try Maryland. You should just get on the phone and call Maryland and Virginia. We'll see what they think. At least it's going to be somebody who can talk about what everybody's talking about. Because they're all talking amongst themselves. Better than nothing. They're better than nothing. Not a lieutenant governor.
I mean, I'm gonna send Siobhan over here.
Okay, sound up.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. As we said earlier, Charlie Kirk's assassination continues to affect every corner of life here in America. And this weekend, we saw it on display in the sports world in several different leagues and different ways. But there were very many
And not
mentions.
just leagues, beyond leagues. UFC.
Yeah, UFC, NFL. Obviously, Charlie's hometown in Phoenix. The Arizona Cardinals had a moment of silence.
Most of the NFL did it. Most of them did.
Most of the NFL did in some way. But also, like you said, in the UFC, which is interesting because we know that Dana White, the president of the UFC, had a very close relationship with Charlie Kirk. So they went out of their way to mention and honor the thing that, yes, everyone were at these games, but it's still something that people are thinking about, even if they're being distracted I think, thankfully, by sports for a while.
Oh,
it's still on their minds.
I don't think it's even in the recesses of their mind. I think it's in the front of everybody's mind.
And even if you're
still.
at a large public gathering like that,
you think
it's
about it
even more in your mind.
You absolutely think about it. And, I think, I know, it's funny you say it that way, that sports is a diversion. It is to an extent, but it's not one of those things people are forgetting. This is.
And I agree, it's probably more of a
shaking the
diversion if you're just
country.
watching on TV, but if you're in a large crowd, I don't know how it is not on your mind.
Cumulatively, beyond just everything that's been going on over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I'm Sean calling from Delaware. I think it's crazy to honor Charlie during a sports event. Charlie Kirk had nothing to do with sports. But with that being said, I do think that this is America. And we need to look at this situation not from the left or the right. We need to look at this like this is America. We need to be united because the more we are united, the better we are. The more we divide, the more we project more hate.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. And now the question, how does that happen? How does that happen?
Actually, I would like to hear what he's saying.
I would too. Can we put him up and ask him to start again and give an answer? We didn't get your audio. We want to hear what you say to that. How does it happen?
I think we need to start talking more. And we also need to talk about facts instead of just random opinions. I think that would help us out a little bit more. Like if we sat down and talk about, hey, like, I agree with the left on this, or I agree with the right on this, instead of like making everybody sound like a bad guy.
Yeah, that's the tricky part in what he said there is we need to talk about facts because more and more what facts are is now up for debate.
Okay. What is D2? Who's doing this? Trent? Let's go over there. Okay.
Good? Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just trying to find
Trent's
the rules
not
today.
here.
Trent's not at his desk.
Where's Trent?
Harvey, have you thought of lunch at all yet? You want to?
No, I haven't. I got to figure this out.
And everyone wants to pick Charles's lunch on Friday. We've gotten a couple comments on that.
Which cereal?
Which cereal? We've done it before. It was, people enjoy it.
You're mocking it, but cereal choices are important to people.
And we've got a lot here. We give them
idea
more
for
than
lunch.
just 2 options. We have 5 to 6 options.
Exactly.
Oh.
Plurality for the people. That's what cereal's about.
Okay, I actually thought of something different. Okay, I got one thing in my mind. Okay, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
You ready for it? You want to drop poll?
Yep.
What is it?
Salmon.
Salmon bowl or just salmon?
Salmon.
Salmon.
Or Kung Pao chicken.
Salmon or Kung Pao chicken?
Whoa.
We will start the poll.
What? Yeah. Nope. Yeah. This Nichols, I forget the name of it. Yeah. Or somewhere else. Okay. You ready, Trent? Yeah. Now, what is the? Do you have Cardi sound? Oh, so it's just sound under.
This is in New York?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Big week for Cardi B because she is releasing her album, finally, her sophomore album after many, many years, Am I the Drama? And she is out on the streets.
She's
hitting the streets.
Hawking her wares on the streets of New York.
Quite literally, almost hitting the streets in New York City, twerking on top of cars, drawing lots and lots of fans.
Selling albums on the street corners.
Yeah, she's doing whatever she can to get the word out there that her album is dropping later this week on, is it Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
What day is it? Friday?
So word on the street is that it will be #1. The thing that, look.
Wow,
okay, there is a thing.
Let me step aside. There's clearly something you're going to say that.
I didn't know this until our morning meeting today, but there are like 5 songs on it that she's already released.
Oh, gosh.
And
yes,
they
because the album...
count the sales of all those individual songs in the album. So the album will go platinum immediately.
I don't know if it'll go platinum, right? It'll definitely be gold.
It'll definitely be gold.
But I don't understand why they count things that had nothing to do with the album. If the
well, that's not true because
singles...
it was originally released for the album. Her album just happened to be delayed
by years.
Yeah,
by years.
But
and also, when she made those singles, did she know that those singles were going to go on an album eventually?
Yeah.
Because she didn't even know when the album was going to be if there was going to be an album.
No. When WAP came out, when Megan Thee Stallion came out, and they were grinding on MTV and everything, like that was supposed to be part of her.
I didn't need to see you doing that.
That was supposed to be part of her album.
So wait a minute.
And it just got delayed. She's had babies. She's had marital problems.
But what did she have with her hit song, which we're not allowed to say on
you can't
on
say
broadcast?
That. Can't say those 3 letters.
Didn't she get a gold record for the single?
It went diamond.
I think it would. Yeah.
It went diamond.
Okay, so it goes diamond. So she's gotten the credit for that song, and to say we're going to use that number and superimpose it onto an album.
But that song has no album credit. That particular song has no album credit.
But how do you get? So all you have to do is have a hit single, and then whatever you do, just throw it on the
What's the
album.
difference between a soundtrack?
Put together a whole album.
People do it on soundtracks all the time. They have a hit song on a soundtrack, and next thing you know, it appears on their album.
I listen. This is not against Cardi B. It's just I didn't know that they did this.
You raging against the recording industry?
Well, yeah. Well, streaming makes up its own rules as it goes on. You know, we're seeing different rules for the charts like every quarter.
This never happened with the Beatles.
Oh,
no,
God.
Not at all.
Here we go.
They didn't have cell phones either.
My name is Jose from Riverside, California, and I think that it is really insane, first and foremost, that Cardi B was on that car, twerking it out, risking her own life in front of a bunch of people. Like, I am so glad that she did not get hurt and that she did not fall.
Come on, she's a very experienced twerker.
Yeah,
if there's one thing she can do without injury.
She's like, relax.
Definitely twerk.
I'm a professional. Okay.
Cardi's pulling out all the stops for promoting this new album.
Kidding.
Ooh, what do we got here?
I still think.
Can't Express today.
Wow, you were on You were in line.
I was on point.
I still think. I was looking at what she was wearing there.
Like right now.
I can't tell. I can't tell if she is or she isn't.
Oh. Well, that would be.
She's keeping us guessing.
That's weird.
I don't have a mic.
I
don't have a mic.
Okay. Cameron, you want to do this headline now?
Headline?
Okay, let's do it. Come on, Corey.
I don't think I can show the clip, but I can talk about the story.
Okay. Oh, you can show the clip. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Danielle is my mic.
So
now?
Cameron's got a story that you're going to pick the headline. Best headline goes up on the site, and you get a TMZ T-shirt. Okay. Play the clip.
But I will say, as always, I was looking at the fashion, so I have a picture of Jenna Ortega's Givenchy look. She was fabulous.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, you gotta have really small to pull that off.
So what she says is, yeah, I agree, Jenna Ortega looks great, but you have to have really small titties to pull that look off.
Oh. Oh, she said that?
Yep. And here's the outfit that she wore. And she's saying you have to have really small titties to pull that off.
Okay, so we're going to put this up on the website.
Please remind them, because I'm the one that filters through the headlines usually. We need them to be short and witty. We usually get headlines that are so many words long that we can't include them. They're good, but we can't include them. So they need to send us a good condensed headline that will fit onto our website and onto our mobile apps as well.
Okay, so I have a question.
What's up?
Why do I have to remind them if you just said it?
Good point. You have the authoritative
You
voice.
just said it. That's the point.
Well, you heard it, guys.
Okay, so come up with a good snappy headline, and goes up on the site, and you win a T-shirt. Okay. What do we? Are we doing? What is E? Oh, right.
Shit, we should do this. Hold on.
I just got to remind myself. Oh, right, she has the clear purse. Right. Right. Okay.
Start looking.
Start with the what?
I can't believe they haven't.
The Taylor beat. Oh, right. Yeah, I think the sweatshirt. Got it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, UNC. And they won, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Although it was a cupcake win.
Boy, you just absorb these things and it just stays in there. You're like, UNC, cupcake.
Okay, there we go.
Well, Bill Belichick and his girlfriend Jordan Hudson still drawing lots of attention at the University of North Carolina football games where he is now coaching.
She is so leaning into this. It's crazy.
Yes. I mean, there is, if you thought that maybe she was going to kind of stay out of the spotlight because of all the controversy before the season started, no. She is staying there front and center and drawing more attention to herself because she's very clearly taking a page out of the Taylor Swift playbook. And not even, unashamedly.
She's literally, it's on her chest.
Yeah, so
Yes.
First to point out, you guys, she was wearing this sweater, which if you know, do you guys know Look What You Made Me Do, the music video?
Of course.
It was Taylor Swift's music video. Reputation was a really big album for her. So in that music video, Taylor Swift wore this Gucci sweater, which said "Blind for Love"
At the bottom of the sweater.
So
right.
seems to be some kind of nod to like her relationship with Bill Belichick. Obviously, she's only like 24 years old. People don't like her being with him. I personally love her.
But wait a minute, but Blind for Love, that's the point is that that's in the Taylor Swift video, right?
Yes, Taylor wore that same sweater,
Right,
and then here she's wearing it. So she's, like Charles said, taking a page out of her book. But also, there's like Easter eggs, which I thought that was only Taylor's thing. But so when like girls go into some kind of game, you have to have like a clear bag. So that's understandable. She had a clear bag, but inside of the bag were some legal documents, and there's like
Are they
even
actual
little things
legal
like tear
documents?
outs. And things are highlighted, like fraud is highlighted, deceptive business is highlighted. Like, it's so weird.
There's no way these are actual legal contracts or things, right?
Like, why would you tear this out?
There's
Leave
some
exposed?
reason she's got that document showing
Right.
in
like
yellow
false
highlight.
lights, all highlighted.
I do know there's been there's a dispute going on
With
between Bill Belichick and the Patriots.
Yeah.
And
Some
they've
people
been going
think,
back and forth, so maybe that's what she's referring to, but
or it could just be coming after the haters. She's been leaning into the fact that people think she's like a gold digger. Remember, she came out with like a jewelry line, literally called Gold Digger.
Yeah, but if you're being called a gold digger, you don't want to highlight the word fraud.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, that was
but
a
she's leaning into
big
what people are
mistake
saying
if that's
about
what happened
her.
here.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Anthony, aka Rari, here out of Miami, Florida, and whatever it was, Jordan Hudson rocking that Blind for Love sweater on the sideline next to Bill definitely got people talking, and it surely blurred the lines between fashion and hidden meanings. And whether it was just a fashion statement or a message, either way, she definitely shifted effortlessly the attention off the field. And I mean, it's kind of romantic when you really think about it.
Well, they won, though. UNC won.
Yeah, I mean, they shifted the attention off the field, but now they're actually winning. You needed that when,
You
they,
wanted
when
the
they
attention.
lost.
Yeah, you should.
Now
Exactly.
they're beating, cupcake teams.
Okay, every weekend we put polls up at the website. We want to see how you feel about things that happened last week. Last week was a bad one.
Yeah.
And here are the results.
Charlie Kirk murder. It will trigger more violence or it will shake everyone away from violence.
Sadly, I think I know what they're going to say, and they did.
It doesn't
and
have
they
to
did
be that
by
way.
a lot. America is on the verge of civil war. Ridiculous or that's real talk?
I know what it felt like last week.
Wow. Wow.
All right. To run for political office, you should be applauded for public service or have your head examined. That's a bad one. It could be both.
I think they're going to say, and they did. I mean, how do you not? How do you?
It can be both.
It can be
a flawed poll.
Well, but not according to them. Two more. Okay. Epstein birthday drawing. They prove everyone in his circle knew, or no, Epstein kept his secrets secret.
He clearly did not keep
Absolutely
it
the
secret.
top by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last one.
Who you got? Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson?
I don't know what they're going to say. Well, they're fighting. They're fighting.
Yeah,
They're fighting. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know.
I'm going to go Floyd. Yep.
Yeah. Interesting.
Close, though.
That's interesting.
Close.
Well, Mike's bigger.
I know who Mr. Beast is.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is still like,
is picking Mike Tyson
know.
after that.
I know. Okay.
Real quick, your lunch has been picked.
They picked Kung Pao chicken.
In a landslide.
Yeah, I figured. Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
What,
It's kinda
how
what I
did you
wanted.
stack it this time?
With salmon. That's a
You
good.
said salmon or what?
Kung Pao chicken. What? I would have taken
We
either.
know what he wanted.
I would have
Yeah,
no, I
we
would have
know
done
exactly
either.
what you wanted.
Honestly. And what about headlines?
Can we wait till next?
Yeah.
After next story?
Yeah. What are we going to though? Okay. Nothing? Okay.
No. They're complimenting Charlie's outfit though today. They love. They love.
Sloppy today.
They love the white
I
jeans.
love this. I look so sloppy today. She was walking away, and as soon as Jim said that, she walks back and says, "Oh, I look so sloppy today."
Well, I just want to say that
That was
I have spray
ridiculous.
tan on, so that's why I'm like not super cute today. That's all.
Isn't
You
spray tan
literally
supposed to help
walked back.
look cute?
Well,
Oh
but
my
it makes
God.
me smelly and like, yeah. So hopefully tomorrow I'll look a little cuter. More like I went to St. Bart's for the weekend.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. What monster have we created? Not creating. Oh, that was hysterical. Literally, she was walking away. Jim says that. And she walks back to say, "Oh no, I look terrible today." Oh my God.
Manish Talal Halila Zay.
Yeah, I know. You almost got it.
It was close enough. Come on.
It's not close
Wouldn't
enough.
someone have understood it? Manish Tana Halila Zay.
Well, that's pretty close. That is it.
Dare you, don't challenge my Hebrew.
You want me to do my...
No, no, no. Absolutely not.
Oh my God.
You could do a Haymon if you want.
Yes, Kung Pao chicken. So, I need you to find, Google like what place
What are we saying
in
about
Santa Monica, like or Venice.
Anyone? What the hell are we doing? Which is? This is the kid who won.
Who are you most excited to meet?
I think everyone knows that Jake Gyllenhaal's my top number one.
See, now, like, I'm nervous. Now I feel nervous.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm
so
good.
nice to meet you.
And
man.
you.
I have a present
What were
for you.
the circumstances?
I made this movie and I got nominated for an Academy Award. And a friend of mine sent me this before. Something just like this. It's just a lucky duck.
No, I got that.
Oh, wow.
Where is this like
Thank you.
before
Give you
the
a
award?
little bit of luck.
What was the thing? Is it like a lapel pin? Just a duck for luck?
Yeah. Can you bring down me and Charles's mic real quick?
We do it? Yes. Yes. What's the kid's name again?
What's G?
Owen Cooper, the adolescence winner, 15-year-old.
Right.
Before
Got it.
the, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Owen Cooper.
Hold on 1 second. Can you come on my mic?
No, I said I have a case of the Harveys. I have a belt on. I just
Like
didn't
on
tighten
YouTube,
it enough,
just
and
which
so
one?
I found myself doing this. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if I can do it now. Because I have my belt pack, my mic pack on, and IFB, and it's a whole thing. All right.
Right. Okay, here we go. Okay.
All right. Before we go, I gotta give a shout out to my sister for recommending that I watch Adolescence. It's a great series.
Oh, you saw it?
I've watched it. It's a great series, and I would have missed a lot if I was watching the Emmys last night. Like, what is this Adolescence all about? Owen Cooper, who was the 15-year-old star of Adolescence.
I think the youngest person.
Yes, youngest winner in an acting category in the Emmys ever.
Wow.
15 years old. So his hero, acting hero, is Jake Gyllenhaal. And as it turns out, someone in Hollywood got that information to Jake. Watch what happened just a few hours before the Emmys.
Who are you most excited to meet?
I think everyone knows that Jake Gyllenhaal's my top number one.
See, now, like, I'm nervous. Now I feel nervous.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, man. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm
so
good.
nice to meet you.
And
man.
you.
I have a present for you.
Oh, okay.
I made this movie and I got nominated for an Academy Award. And a friend of mine sent me this before. Something just like this. It's just a lucky duck.
Oh wow.
Keep it in your pocket.
A lucky duck. Well, it worked.
And he won.
Well, it worked for Owen.
It didn't work for Jake.
Yeah, I don't think Jake won.
No, I think Jake got nominated, but
Well, now
that's
it's
just-
on Owen. He's got to pay it forward and give that duck to someone else.
No, give it back to Jake the next time. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. So we got G done. We got B and F, right?
E, F.
Wait. Yeah, it's 11:09. Let's
Yeah,
wait.
we can wait.
Okay. Oh yeah, headlines. What do you got? What do you got? So this is the who was it again?
Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega.
What's the video?
It's
Well, I'll figure it out from the headline.
it's funny.
If your headline,
it's what she wore
if your
at
headlines
the
are good enough.
Emmys.
Okay.
And they said the only reason she can pull it off is because she has small boobs. So that's what they're going to. I know.
where
So the
these
headlines
are
are
going.
more focused on her outfit rather than what the View had said.
Okay, then try another time.
Jenna's jewels shined big.
Guys, you gotta address the 8-pound elephant in the room.
Now, see what a minute. The 8. But I can work with that one.
No.
But, okay. No, that's not good enough.
It's gotta be.
I was gonna modify it for them, but I don't want to do that.
If they didn't talk about her boobs,
They did.
well, but I'm saying we wouldn't be talking about it.
Ortega bedazzled chest is no bust up.
Take a bedazzled chest.
It's a lot. It's
Yeah.
It's too much of a stew.
It's clunky.
No bust, no fuss.
No bust, no fuss.
I get it. It's not quite right, but it's a good attempt.
Ortega, tiny and shiny.
That's not bad. Tiny but shiny.
Tiny but shiny. I didn't see what. So I guess she's got a bunch of
Jewels.
sparkling
Yeah.
on her.
Jenna Ortega, making A-cups great again.
That's actually kind of funny. I think that's funny.
Oh.
I like that. I like that one.
I think that
kind of wins. Tiny but shiny almost won, but that's funny. Making A-cups. M-A.
No, don't try to do a.
That's
acronym.
hysterical.
MACGA.
That's hysterical.
Mac. Do you want more? I think that one could.
No, it's M-A-G-A.
It's M-A-C.
No, making A-cups. That's hyphenated. Great again.
But the cups are essential.
Nah, it's hyphen.
The cups are essential.
I understand. I love it.
You love it?
Yeah, I
All
actually
right.
love that.
All right.
I vote for that.
Let's go work with Cameron real quick.
I mean,
Yo.
She's gonna hate that.
You.
Yeah.
Making A-cups, A-cups great again. Jenna Ortega.
I'm sorry, making A-cups.
Making A-cups great again. 3 exclamations. Save and then preview. So.
Let me just put Jenna Ortega here. The capital O. There we go. All right, here we go.
And here's the way it looks. There you go.
I think that works.
You got it?
There you go.
Who is it?
The winner for this is it's Andrea.
Okay, so they've got to
write to our tip line.
Right to our tip line.
And let it verify that it's you. Send us like your Instagram account or something that we'll be able to tie the two together. Send us your address, your shirt size.
And we'll give you.
We'll ship away a TMZ t-shirt.
TMZ t-shirt.
There you go.
Done
Cool.
and done.
Cool.
Good headline. Good headline.
Make A-cups great again.
That was clever. That's really clever.
They came out.
They were good ones. That was good today. Okay, so we have 2 more segments to do. Okay, Charles, where'd you go? We're ready to do F.
And for those asking about Charles' cereal, we're not going to do it today. I'll make sure that we do a Friday poll for Charles' lunch on his cereal.
Oh, speaking of, did you find a place? Okay. Okay.
All of them were chains.
That's fine. Okay, we are ready to roll.
You good?
Who is on this block? This is F. Alexa. And this is Sydney, right? Okay. Okay. Here.
What's at the start of it so we know how to lead it?
Okay. And what was she? Was she nominated last night?
No, she was presented.
Presenting? Okay.
She presented actually Owen Cooper.
Oh, really?
It's a lot for a 15-year-old. I mean, let's face it, 15-year-old boy is walking up there. What is he thinking?
Okay, here we go.
Well, Sydney Sweeney was front and center at the Emmys presenting. She actually presented Owen Cooper, the 15-year-old who won from Adolescence. And we got her out after the ceremony. And we figured, well, Sydney Sweeney's kind of the toast of the town right now. Big award show. She's got to be heading out to a big party, right?
Nope.
Here's what she had to say.
How do you plan to celebrate? Anything fun you're gonna do tonight? I'm gonna go home. Just go home?
I have to film tomorrow.
You have to film tomorrow. I know you're playing Kirstie Martin, such an iconic role.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You had to get super into the role for that. I mean, all kudos to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Was it a lot to try to get into character for the role?
Christy's such an inspiring woman. I was very honored.
So, you know, we talked about this last week, but my intel on this movie, Christy, is that she could easily get nominated for an Oscar for this. I'm told this thing is testing off the charts in terms of just her performance. So this is going to be a big year. She's already the top marketer in Hollywood, and if this movie is this is her I, Tonya. What it did for Margot Robbie. I mean, this is going to be a big deal. This is going to be a big deal.
Hey, this is Vic in Chicago. I think we really need to recognize how much Sydney's on her grind right now. I mean, she's shooting for an Oscar while everybody else is partying at Craig's blacking out. She's doubling down. She's selling jeans. She's got bathwater soap to move. I think we really need to appreciate we're seeing a star rise up.
Hey, wait, who passed out at Craig's last night? What did you hear
somebody
that we
pass
didn't
out
hear?
at Craig's?
Wasn't me. I wasn't there.
Boy.
Wasn't me.
Clammed
Real
up.
quick.
Watch him
Okay,
clam
Shaggy.
up, really. What else do you guys want to talk about?
Christina, Sacramento, California, talking about Charlie Kirk. This is really an unfortunate situation, but hopefully this does serve as a reminder to both Republicans and Democrats that it doesn't matter what side you're on, gun control is necessary. Unfortunately, he did make a comment and he said that, you know, this is just going to be the casualty of being able to have our guns if we would like that. And it's just kind of unfortunate what happened to him by, you know, kind of you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Again, this was not an assault weapon. This was a rifle.
Yeah.
So, you know, what people are focused on is assault rifles. In this case, I mean, it would have been legal. One more.
Hi, I'm Daria, and I'm from Philadelphia. I'm talking about Taylor Swift at the Chiefs game. I think it's really important that she is honoring the fact that she's there for Travis, but she's also trying to respect her privacy. But I also do think she's taking extra measures to make sure that she's ensuring that her safety is top priority while she's at the game.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see in the next game how long this goes, but clearly that was the point here because they didn't show her once
during the broadcast.
Yeah. Where are we? Did we 3:15? That's about right. Okay.
So we got
B.
We got B issues.
Yeah. Oh, we still have B issues. Should I make some calls?
Yeah, if you can. I mean, Kyle said we're not getting any bites.
Oh, me neither. Me neither.
She was so quick
yeah, stand by. Listen real
respond
fast.
this morning about the video that wasn't
No,
her.
just the
Right,
battery.
right. Unsurprising when you think about it. Agreed. Yeah. Okay. You want to chat while I make a couple calls?
Do we have?
Can you kill my mic?
But can you check with Kyle with what we have? If we're even close on anything? Kyle,
She said they're not.
Okay. Huh. Melissa, what's different about that camera setup?
Same thing, but
It seems like it's almost like
Doesn't have the Forrest
portrait
Gump.
mode.
Doesn't have the Forrest Gump strapped up rig.
No, but it's almost like portrait mode or something. Is it exactly the same? Maybe I'm just in a particular spot where the light is hitting behind me perfectly. I mean, I do say so myself. I like this camera.
Did you watch
What's the?
Or go ahead.
Oh, I've got beef with you, Jim.
What did I do?
God.
Uh-oh. What happened?
What did I say to you? What did I say to you on Friday? Don't remember, huh?
I don't remember.
Yeah. On Friday, I said, I'm going to need a little bit more from your guy.
Oh, and he...
And then look what happened.
Hurt his toe.
Jim went to school for a while, right? With,
went to Ohio University, the same
with Joe
town.
Burrow.
Same town where Joe Burrow's from.
And he's always been staunch supporter. He's sworn about Joe Burrow's skills. And when I had my opportunity to draft this year, I was like, Jim was in my head, and I was like, you know what? Taking Joe cool. He's going to get it done this year.
I mean,
waste.
What
a waste.
Now I'm just worried he's going to have like a Andrew Luck career.
And now I don't have a quarterback on my fantasy team. Great.
Can I pitch to you?
Russell Wilson?
No, the backup
Russell
for the Bengals.
Wilson? Who is
Jake
the backup?
Browning.
Jake Browning.
Oh?
I mean, Jake Browning does have. What are you dipping your pizza in? Oh. All right. That's what. That's exactly what I thought it was. White and it's mayo.
Charles, while we do have time.
But yes, I think I'm going Russell Wilson.
A lot of people ask frequently during the streams, like, how did different people get their starts at TMZ? I know that you've talked about the length that you've worked here, but are you able to dive?
You say the length. You know, you've talked about how ancient you are.
Are you able to dive in a little bit about how you got started with TMZ,
Yeah.
how you were connected to it?
Sure. How did I end up at, what's the abridged version? Basically, I worked on a different show. I worked at Extra when Harvey was producing Celebrity Justice, which I know he's talked about before. It was a syndicated show he did, and it was shot in the same studio as Extra. So that's when I met Harvey, because we would pass each other in the control room. Like, we got done doing our show, then they went in and started doing their show. And then years later, when they started the website, we would promote stories that they broke on TMZ.com. We would promote on Extra. So we worked together more that way. And then when he launched the TV show, he asked if I wanted to come over from Extra. They were owned by the same company at the time. And I said no. I turned him down. I just felt like, what is this startup thing? They don't even know what it is. I'm like, I'm on an established show. And then I know you've heard Harvey talk a lot about Jim Paratori, his business partner who launched TMZ. And then Jim sat down with me, and Jim had a way of like, it's the old saying, you know, someone who could sell water to a well. That was Jim Paratori, an incredible salesman. And he sat down with me and laid out, I won't go through all the points, but he basically made a very clear case for why would you stay, you should definitely come do this with us. And I did. And yeah, that was 18 and a half years ago. God, I was a young man then, Jim.
You still are.
I don't know about that. But yeah, it was, you know, one piece of advice that I got from a previous boss that I thought was, that I've always tried to remember in my career. And I say this to our interns, I say to people that I meet at, you know, conferences. I always say, do the thing that you're excited to do, but also a little afraid, because you're not certain that you have what it takes to actually do it. But if you're excited about the platform or the company and a little worried about whether or not you can do it, that's the job you should do. Because it forces you to, you want to be someplace you want to be, but you also want something that's going to push you a little bit. And this definitely did.
No regrets?
No, no regrets. No regrets now. No regrets ever. It was just, it was definitely scary at the beginning because we didn't know exactly what it was going to be. And then it was even more scary when Harvey said to me, he's like, oh, I want you to sit down and do this show with me. And I was like, TMZ Live. And I go, I don't go on camera.
So there
he
were
had to convince me of that. And Jim, and he, I don't know if he learned from Jim or not, but he did a better job convincing me that time.
Couple Charles comments that have come in today.
Uh-oh.
Somebody wanted to call out your Yankees for their loss last night. But
Yeah, but they hold on, but they won the series.
I know.
All right, they won 2 games before, so they didn't need that game.
And also,
Thanks a lot, Boston.
And also, is your fantasy team full of Jets players?
No, I'm trying to win. Why would I do that? I have Breece Hall, and I do have Garrett Wilson also. I made a big bet. I started Garrett Wilson yesterday. That was stupid.
Emily would like you to sing for us because we know that you have good pipes.
Oh, I really couldn't. All right, well, what would you like to hear? What are you laughing about? First of all, I do, Devin. This is not even disputable. Anyone who's, it's been a while since we used to, at our holiday parties, we would always have a live band. And, you know, the band would frequently invite me up just to, you know, do a number or two. Yes, they invited me, Devin. I didn't go up and take the mic. They invited me up there, and so, yeah, you know, I'd sing a couple tunes. One of the, I mean, I didn't get this because I'm not an egomaniac, but Harvey, it was when we first started doing TMZ Live, and we would, you can still look this up, by the way. The clip is out there. We used to do the show outside. Don't ask me why. It was like, Harvey just wanted to get out and get some sunshine. So we would go outside of the office, out into this little plaza, and shoot the show outside. And somebody one day, one of the viewers commented something about Harvey singing. What song would you want to sing? And Harvey's like, well, you know, I'd love to do a little number by Frank Sinatra. And he had his assistant at the time bring in a fedora and a cigarette, and he played it all up and sang My Way. I'm not going to cast judgment on it, but the person who wrote My Way, Paul Anka, was watching, happened to be watching, and thought it was great, and then invited Harvey to Capitol Records to record the song on the same microphone that Frank Sinatra recorded it.
Yeah, we had some people pull back his moment with Paul Anka.
It was all right. It was a very exciting day for him. I'm glad he got to do that.
What's your favorite song?
Nobody's invited me to do any such thing, but that's all right. It's my favorite song?
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite song.
Do you have a favorite song to sing? Do you have a karaoke song?
I have a lot of karaoke songs. Islands in the Stream. When it's duet time, I do Islands in the Stream. No, we don't, Daniela. We do not want to play it. No.
Okay.
All right. If people ask for it, we can play a little bit.
Let's play a little bit of it.
All right, here we go.
And not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
You can hear the applause coming from the chat.
It actually was pretty good. It actually was pretty good. I thought you were going to, Danielle, I thought you meant you had the TMZ Live clip. That's the funnier one.
I don't know if that's the. I'm gonna bring it up. I don't know if that's the best Harvey clip though that we have in the servers.
Oh, him dancing at Motown? The funny thing about that, it's just literally, it was like a stupid thing we did as a throwaway segment on TMZ Live that day, and it led to him not only being able to go in the studio and record that with Paul Anka and the whole orchestra and all that, but he then actually performed live. Like Paul Anka was doing a concert out in Palm Springs somewhere. Awesome. Okay. And found someone. Where was it? Desert Hot Springs. Where did you perform with Paul Anka? Was it Desert Hot Springs? I don't know.
There's a couple of places.
Okay, here we go.
I forgot.
That's when it jumped the shark for me. Is like that there was an actual live.
Oh God,
stage
why are we doing
performance.
this? Yeah.
So we found someone for our
we have somebody at noon, but they're not going to be available till noon. So we're not going to vamp for you and waste your time.
How are we going to get that in the? Are we?
We're going
in
to
the
put
box?
it in D.
Okay.
We're going to put it in D.
Prepare slate.
We'll move D to B.
Prepare.
Okay.
All right.
So that should do it today.
Yeah.
Jackson will be back maybe tomorrow.
If not, you got
Hopefully
me.
he's feeling better.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's feeling better tomorrow.
Oh, you got Dream Team right
In
here.
Las Vegas.
He's not in Las Vegas that we know of. If you have photos, send them.
What happened?
Corey Freeman. Melissa's giving Corey a shout out.
Corey Freeman.
Freeman.
Shout out.
I was thinking of Corey Feldman. I thought, why are we mentioning Corey Feldman?
Him too.